Howdy, howdy, good evening. So today, I kind of wanted to start off with making like a couple of characters because I did unlock a few things. Let's do... Do I want to do a brat or... No, let's do a sunbather. And specifically what I'm looking at is, I think it's here. Now this is for Germany, but we've got this bird head. Because I have finally started to get to Germany and I've got a few things unlocked. I'm gonna go ahead and mark that as nothing. There we go. And we're gonna call... I know what I want to call it. Let me see. All right, we're gonna call Vogel, which is German for bird. And then having to look up how to spell this. Oiseau, which is French for bird. Okay, so basically what I need to do is I need to come in and do this on all of them. We're making a character because I unlocked this thing in the bird outfit in Germany. And so now I got to go through and do the same thing for his head. Hold on, do I need to... He might just end up having white hands, I don't know. Okay, there's that. Make it so he doesn't have any of that. He doesn't really need hair, so we can just do that. I don't think the eyes are gonna matter because it's based off of this. Anyway, so he's gonna have the red eyes.
Sabata.
Caddy.
Za.
Hi.
Hi, Saito.
I be da.
Okay, we'll go with that one. For this one, we're gonna make him restless. And then I'm going to export him. Do that again. And this was a sunbather, so I'm going to come back over here. And that is saved to my drive. All right, now we go back to campaign. Okay, so we went through Gothenburg. I think we got up to 4 stars, and we're doing challenging mode. So, and I think I got stuck, and I wanted to be able to take a little bit of a break. I'm going to go back to it, but we're going to do Santorini with a new scenario. We're going to do challenge mode here. I'll call it the Sandy Otter Resort. And just do that so I can remember what I'm doing.
A warm welcome to Santorini. In the scorching Greek heat, keeping your hotel at a comfortable temperature is essential. A well-placed breeze or perfectly chilled room can make all the difference for your guests. Speaking of guests, in this scenario, you should focus primarily on sunbathers and brats. Make sure to provide suitable rooms and activities to keep them satisfied. And of course, no great vacation is complete without a drink. That's why it's time to set up your very first bar.
All right. I say that like I didn't set up a bar last time. Okay, but we have the cash register, the bar tap. I think I've actually got the fancier stuff. New reception desk, bar counter, sandwich cabinet. It's interesting to see where I get all this stuff. And I believe it's also very hot.
New items available. I'm sure some of them will come in handy very soon.
Yeah, like the air conditioning or the
Now I'll
fan.
leave you with the objectives needed to complete the scenario. Good luck.
All right, so research the air conditioners, upgrade, and place 2 ACs in your hotel. Serve 5 drinks in the bar zone. Have sunbather guest types use sunbeds 10 times. Which is, are these? Yeah, these are sunbeds. So I think I might do that first. Or is it the outside? Okay, maybe it's seating. Or do I need to unlock it? I don't know where it is. But we do need to research air conditioning, which is right there. I can go ahead and do that. Yeah, these are going to want to have some kind of temperature control. Can we not have that? Okay. Place 2 ACs in your hotel.
Well done. I see that the next task on your to-do list is serving bar drinks. To make that happen, you'll need to build a bar zone, create a drink menu, and install the necessary equipment for your selected drinks. And of course, no bar is complete without a dedicated bartender.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Okay, so we have that. We just upgrade that. Upgrade this room. Yeah, and then we have some nicer rooms here, which we can upgrade. And there's that. Because I think what I had done before was I actually turned this into the bar. And turned this into the gym. Oh, we need to do... These two guys need to have some kind of upgrade there and there. And then they can go. Enjoy your lurk. Oh, we can also upgrade in there. And those are expensive. Okay. Speed that up. Of course, part of it for me is I have like a vision of what I want to do, and because I think I want to do the elevator like right over here. And I think what I'm going to do, move that right there. And I think I'm going to do foundation right there. I'm eventually going to be able to get rid of these stairs anyway, so we will do that. And then I would like to have a balcony right there with a fence railing. I'm kind of leaning towards this one because it's white, or I could see doing this one because it's got the glass. I think I'm going to need to have this be built though first. There. If they will take those down. Yeah, they... Can we actually remove the walls? So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually start with removing these. Oh, no, because it completely... No. Okay. There we go. We can move this over here. Because we're going to... I'm going to slow this down. Oh, wait, hold on. We can do one more maintenance right there. Actually, we'll do second maintenance right there. That, and not you. Delete that. Okay. Three to get the elevator. I believe it's under stairway. We'll do interior wall there. And if I'm not mistaken, it should be right here. Right there. With another elevator. Right there. Okay, let's go ahead. And we're gonna do a zone for I need a bar. I need to actually unlock the bar though. That's what I get for trying to plan too far ahead. Okay. But we can get rid of these two staircases. Let's copy one here. Can we put another one there? Nope. You know what I think I might do? It'd be kind of interesting to have the restaurant over on this side, but on the upper floor. Okay, let's get another waiter. Okay, we need to get another maintenance person. New guest review, 72%. I mean, that's not too bad. Okay, do we still, yeah, we still have the people there. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna get rid of this. And we're gonna get a double bed. Yeah. So same thing. Yeah. You upgraded your bedroom. Yeah, it's called, I literally had a bed in there before you left. Okay, we're going to get rid of that. Okay, there is a little bit of some carpeting. We can do that. And maybe move this so that it's coming out of... I know I've got 2 more there. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and send them home. What do we have? Not enough cutlery. We're going to get larger shelves there, larger shelves there. I think this is going to be, I'm going to have my gym on this half. And I'll have like staff rooms over here. Refreshments would be nice. Because I can put those... Food. And this one right there. Now, I think it was one... Yeah, we can do one more level. Okay, you know what? You don't need to be in here. Okay, so this is going to be... This is 4 rooms. Here's this staff overview. Meet all salary expectations. Where's the salary? Salary manager is level 3. It's only 15. Yeah, we can go ahead and get the critic. Where do we put that? This right here. Now we'll move that like so. Yeah. Oh, and these have got actual tubs. Yeah, I think this is going to be the main room. Let's go ahead and get some really nice furniture and stuff here. We could do this in here. Or we could do, I think we're going to do that one because it's 7. And then in here we'll do, I think we'll do London. And we'll change out the walls. Something really nice. I think that's going to be pattern on pattern. I am just hoping, or we could do marble. That's 3 stars right off the bat. I think we're just going to keep that for that one. And then for the wall in here, we're going to do something like that. And I'd like to have something that's maybe a light window. Okay, let me bring in my 2-person squad. Here. Let's see, who is this? This is Uncle Sam. Yeah. We're going to do staircase right here. And foundation, we're going to go up a level. With another doorway right there. That's going to get us our elevator up. And can we go ahead and install the elevator? No. Can we go ahead and we can do speedy builders. Let's go ahead and grab those. We get. No, yeah. because these guys could already have this done. Yeah, right there. Come on, guys. One more, and you... There we go. Okay. And then this, we're going to copy and move it up.
Looks like you're starting to run low on cash. No worries. You can always use your
I'm
credit
just
or grab
fine.
a loan from the bank.
Maybe not.
As long as your assets are greater than your debt, you won't get into trouble.
Hold on. Let's do upgrades. Let's increase our credit limit. And that should allow me to build one more. Can we do right there and then okay, I can't afford the last one though. That's okay. Unless no. I don't need a loan. I just need my people to finish installing stuff. Okay. Oh yeah, we need to have some stuff on temperatures. Actually, we'll move this here. That here. I'm gonna get my little 2-person crew in. Let's do the same thing up here with food. Coffee. We'll add in some water. For right now, we'll go ahead, add the Christmas tree thing right there. And they probably want someplace to sit. I don't care about art right now. There we go. That will hopefully get us some income coming in. Yeah, so we are... Yeah, we've got some debt, but it's okay because we are making some money though. So I'm not concerned about it. Chloe Dash. Okay, so... Oh, okay. I was like, why aren't... I know why. I know why. To have 2 people stay in a room, you have to have... Oops. You have to have 2 of these things. Is that it for... Yeah, I think that's it for them. Yeah, we can do that. And then we can get that one going. All right. I'm going to let those two go in and fix that up, which will get me 8 rooms. Yeah, we're going to do 2 right there. Let me get rid of those. Do that. Remove that. There we go. I'm going to do a small wing of some smaller rooms. Oh, I need to get some more cleaners. Staff limit reached. Says who? Okay, hold on. I need to... Hold on. Because these were 3 really good cleaners. Yeah, just go back that way and pretend you're in air conditioning. I know, I already did that. Let's just do the 6 person. I don't want... Okay. We're going to do a... door right there. Should I take it back? We're going to do a bedroom right there. No, I take it back. This is only a 6-person room, so it doesn't really matter. I'll do that. Yeah, there we go. Got some nice little digs there. For flooring... Okay, do we have something that's maybe like a really nice plush carpeting Ooh. Hold on, what is that's a yeah, that's a 5. So yeah, we'll do that. And then I just gotta find something something that won't be like super crazy. Hold on, I want to get that color in before I really start. What about do that as one side? Do I have a beach? I have desert. Okay, this one's crazy. Yeah, I think I'll just do that. I like that. Okay, now I want a rug. Do that. And then I need a window, and we'll have this one. Like that. Okay, that's gonna get me 2 more rooms. Yeah, that's already pretty much what we're gonna be able to do. I could get an extra meal. And I could unlock some extra entertainment. Dinner menu. Let's also get... Not going to do fish and chips because I'm not prepared to add anything to that. We'll get the hamburger. I knew I was going to need to get more things. Yeah, we'll just grab that. There, and that will increase our storage capacity. Okay, and then this we're going to build right here with a door right there and there. Let me slow this down while I... And then this is going to be a bedroom. We'll do like that. Do I have? I do have... Okay, so we have that here. Here we have that and that. I would like... Oh, I don't have... It's because I don't have enough money. Okay, I'm gonna have to bring them back in. But that gives me... I've got like 4 rooms there. Naturally, I completely forgot air conditioning. That's fitting. I don't have the money for it. I kind of don't want to take that one. I'm going to go ahead and save it. We're going to create a new one. Restaurant service problem, which is probably means I need another staff member. There we are. And we'll get Gunther. Okay, so now... Put that there. We'll go ahead and grab the 2-person team. Add some windows there. Let's also get... Well, these seem like they're pretty fine. Okay, let's do line there. I mean, I wish I could get the sporties in there. We'll do that in there. Actually... Yeah, we'll just do that. We're just gonna have that, and then for here... Okay, for the flooring, this was a carpet. We did this here. Now we'll do, I think it was tiles. Yeah, we'll do tiles right there. And then for walls... kind of give the air of as if you were in the ocean. I think it was actually this one. What is this? This is a 3. This is a 5. Okay, we've got one. So we've had someone that's been able to come in here, either sunbather or business. They just peed in their room. There we go. But we got people, we got couples coming in. That's fantastic. Three stars. I'm kind of thinking of having it mirrored over here. How much do I need to get the bar? I need 3, so I need 1 more. Go over here to the kitchen. We're just gonna... We just get rid of that. Oh, I still have to have... Oh, because that's the dishwasher. Okay. I stand corrected. We'll just have to put that there. Okay, I need another kitchen staff. Jimmy McKnife, no. Ruby Rhubarb is one of my favorites. Catch up on some of the dirty dishes that are around the... Okay, so I'm just going to close these 2 rooms down. And actually, we're going to go ahead and close these rooms as well. That's a lot of dryers. Let's take this off. Okay, so when these people leave... I'm gonna move the gym over here. Move this over here. I think we can just go ahead and, yeah, we can just upgrade these. And we'll do same window right there. which I could possibly, yeah, we'll just copy this right across there as well. Okay, this room, get rid of. This room. Okay, need to call in 2-person squad. Yeah, I'll get another one. Hold on. Can we? Yeah, we're just gonna do that so we don't necessarily lose stuff. Okay, what I would like to do is I'm gonna do a laundry room right here. Okay, temperature. We're gonna grab another one of these. Perfect. This can be removed. Staff door there. We'll do another staff door. No, hold on. Do a staff door right there. Here's where we're gonna do, I'm gonna pause this. We're gonna do the maintenance room, but I'm just gonna move these over. Hold on. This is gonna go right here. And here we'll have another staff door. And this is going to be staff room. Okay, I'll eventually come up with something later for that. And there. move that right over here. Wall right there. And then we're gonna do double doors right there. And this goes into the gym. With I am gonna have to have a small room here. And this is gonna be for the bathroom. I'm debating how I want to do this. Thank you for the follow. So what I've started to like doing okay. Because to get this room to continue to scale. Okay. This is going to be the bathroom. Because I could do this, and this is really nice, but this does not scale, and it stays a 0, and it continues to be a 0 until the end of time. But what you can do is that and then do toilets in there. I'm gonna let them build the wall here. Come on, a little faster. Oh, I think I've only got the 2-person. Come right over here. How are you this evening? We'll put wicker basket right there. And I'm gonna do right here is where we're gonna put the sink. So you're gonna come out, you're gonna actually have where you can wash your hands. I also need a trash can, which we'll put right there. I thought there's literally an air conditioner right there. Stop complaining. Over here, valid complaint. Okay, we might just have to do a couple there. Actually, if we put these here, though. And add that. We'll add this here. And we can do that. So likewise, we'll put this like right there. Yeah, that's gonna be a okay, I'm gonna send them home. Okay, I'm going to start grabbing these things. I don't think they really need 2 of those. So we'll go ahead and... yeah, 3 stars. Only thing is that this... actually, hold on. We can reverse this, move this back over here. Do you really need 3 trash cans? We'll put water fountain right there. I kind of wanted to do the yoga over there, but might have to do the yoga over here. I mean, that gets almost everything. We'll have that and add a plant there. And that plant right there for now. And I believe... yeah, the rest of this can go away. I want to get rid of these. All right, now I can use this as kind of like a rec area, I think. Okay, what do I need for this? I need a mini bar. I don't really have room for a mini bar, but we can do... hold on. Staff overview, meet all expectations, that's fine. Oh, I need this one. Okay, there we go. Now I can do the spa. Okay, so for this one, to get the sunbather, I do need the mini bar, which is right here. Okay, well, unfortunately with these rooms, I don't think I have the space to be able to handle that. So we'll just we'll take those out and put the mini bars in. I'm not going to worry about business because I need the sunbathers in. So I'd much rather have them. Let me just go ahead and grab this on the... What do I have? Okay, for the floor, wood. Now they had, I believe, this one, but that's only a +2. I think I can get a better one. I mean, even this would be better. This is a +3. This is a 5. I think I might do... Could I do... No, that's got a yellow tone. I really want to go for more of the white. Let's see, I thought I had one... I thought I had one that was this background, but without the wood paneling. Maybe I don't. Because I wish I could do this, but have like the paneling be white. Okay, for in here, we're gonna do... I'll have this be right here. For the floor, I'll do this one, the rubber floor. Now we'll go ahead and do... Did I... Okay, that floor with the walls. This is like my favorite one. I think this came with... I think it was London. And then in here, all right, for the walls in here, let's do...
Well done! I see that the next task on your to-do list is serving bar drinks. To make that happen, you'll need to build a bar zone, create a drink menu, and install the necessary equipment for your selected drinks.
Yeah.
No bar is complete without a dedicated bartender.
Working on it. We'll do that. All of those inside, and then I need something in here. I'm just going to do the regular wood that I had, which was this one. And I'm just going to match that in here as well. For honestly lack of just a better anything. Okay, that'll give them something. at least. Three stars. Entertainment is bad. We don't have a bar. Okay, I know I said I was going to do that on this side, but if I'm going to keep the restaurant down here, we'll just put these doors back in. Okay, guys, by all means, don't put the same two pieces next to each other. All right, so this is the new balcony. I probably, oh, I need to close her out. Cleaner, probably need to get a couple more cleaners. And then probably a couple more maintenance people. Staff limit reached. No, it's not. Okay, I need... Bed was not made. There was cleaners under... I literally just added 3 new people. Out of curiosity, yeah, we do have the days until retirement. All right, can I copy this door? Right there. And we're going to copy that door and put it right over there. Now, in here... Are they... Oh, because they've got walls. Let's come over... Back to wood. There. And let's do... For maybe a stone. Or do I want marble? Yeah, we'll do that. Now, in here, we're going to have it be a bar with a drink menu. I really want to cater to brats. So I think we're going to do this. This is one that we got from... I got from London. This is brats and sporties. Although my favorite one is just this one. Actually, no, I take it back. It's this one. We'll do that one to start. Do I have... Okay, I can go ahead and add a couple more. So yeah, let's go ahead and grab the London drink. Sunbathers, backpackers. Business and upper crust are the only ones that are kind of meh right now. So we can grab this one. And what's one that the upper crust we could do? That's business. We'll do that one, and then when I can get the last one, I'll get my other favorite drink for that one. Okay. We're gonna do put one there. No, it needs to be that. We'll have another right there. Pub chalkboard. You can do a dance hall. Now let's take this out and this out. Entertainment. Yeah, we'll have a couple dartboards. I completely forgot about having this. Oh, shoot. Well, where is it? I don't have it unlocked. Where is it? Is it... That's the espresso. Sandwich tea cabinet. There. It's that one. There. I can just get the last drink menu. Item. We're gonna add that one. Oh, can we... I wonder if we could extend the bar out here. Sweet. Okay, so if that's the case... I can just have more seating out here. And hold on, I need air conditioning here. We'll do here and here. So we'll add window here, here. Add windows there. Oh, I know what I can do. I can do a plant. Something big and fluffy. We'll just do that. In some ways, I kind of wish the banister was like the walls, but in other ways, I can appreciate the fact that it's not. But this was a great ad for the 1.0 release. The only thing is I kind of wish we had this stucco. I don't think we do. Or the ability to have maybe different colors. It's fine though. It's fine. Do that. Okay. Send them home. I'm gonna get this done. Oh, I need to paint this wall. We'll do that so it's similar to... Oh, we're just gonna do the black there and then... What else? What could I do for the walls? I think we're just gonna do that for now. Just purchase and install this game, and I know what I'll be playing this weekend. Yeah, it is a fun game. And I have, if you get stuck on any of them, I have a whole Let's Play series on my regular channel. Let's do reception. It's right here. So one thing I like doing is like I like trying to extend it so that everything is zoned. Oh, these guys need Izzy on the rocks. Bartender. Yeah, we'll get Aqua over here. Where is... I need to go over here. Fix that. And I do need some air conditioning. We'll do that. Can we have maybe... No, I'd have to take out the windows. We'll do a fan there. I'll do another fan here. We'll copy that. right there. And hold on 1 second while I have got this on my history. Also, if you need any additional characters, there is my Google Sheet that's got all the characters that I've made. And all you got to do is go over to the character page, and there's an import. You paste it in there, and it's a way that you can expand. You basically have infinite number of characters. Okay, so now we can speed this up. Hi, hey Jane. Hi from Australia. I am not going to try to do an Australian accent. So thank you. Welcome on in. These guys are like such spoil sports when they clearly just, they are literally putting holes in my wall. Okay, over here. I think I might just do this. Do that all around. And then I'm going to do, I think, two right here. And I'm gonna need to have them install it. And I'll show you why I started doing this with bathrooms. Actually,
Wow, your hotel is shaping up really
oh, we did get the
nicely.
5 drinks.
Now you just need to attract those brats. Reach 4 stars and ensure you have bedrooms that meet their specific requirements.
Yeah, they're snobs. That's basically what it is. Okay, we're gonna get... you know what? Basically gonna do this as a... Yeah, we'll do there. And then in here... put trash can there. Do a little bit of nice, pretty stuff. And then I need to do for floors. What did I do? Okay, we'll do the same thing. Where is that floor? Right here. Actually, you know, I think we're going to make this kind of a sandy color. And where is it? Here it is. Okay, so the reason I have started liking doing like special bathrooms, like when I do bathrooms like this, because then when I come in here and I get premium bathrooms, okay, get that. Now I come in here, I hit the upgrade, and now all of this is nicer. So instead of this being a +0, it's now a +6. It's nicer. It's prettier. It gets a little bit more environment. So when I come in here, you see this is actually starting to look nicer. And by doing it this way, all of this, that was disgusting. It all upgrades together. Which reminds me, now that I've done that, I can go through. Okay, so this is Brad. I just need to get the premium bed, which is right here. I will upgrade those in the morning after everyone has kind of checked out. Over here for entertainment. I have that. We'll do... I do need to upgrade the seating as well. Actually, if we do like this... And then over here, we can just do pretty plant. We have for entertainment. Salary manager. Now I don't have to deal with a salary. Premium double bed. That's what I was going to need. Premium seating. Might as well get that. And we can probably get the extra one of that's going to allow us to get another meal down here. That's 3 stars. I'll go down and check on what the issue with that was later. Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, if you accidentally unclick the link, just you can go back and relink it. It's not that hard. Let's do fish and chips for right now. I don't really care about business. This is not a business. Okay, but we do need... So that signifies that I need something else. And we're going to come over here. So I need to get the seafood tank. So we'll add that right there. And Oh, I've already got my people going in. But they are working on other things, so let's call in the six-person crew. Entertainment. Now here we have the pool table. Should put right there. A couple of arcade games. I could probably move those over. Do a jukebox. I need the other one of those. Here we go. Air hockey. Now what I want to do is down here is where we're going to put in that. I'll probably... We don't really need these because I can just go and I can move these like right here. There we go. Oh. Yeah, we're gonna take a screenshot of that. I think that's the first time I've ever actually seen anybody use that. And if you ever decide that you want to use a different look, you just click on this and you can choose a different style. I can upgrade it and I could still choose a different style if I wanted to. Oh, I've only got one. No, I've got two. Okay, one of them must have been on break. You almost can never do. Yeah, and I've got Heidi, Al, and Tim. They were actually, I did not make them. They are actually, they're in the the devs Discord for, I think it's Wired. It's the Hotel Architect Discord. Staff limit reached. No. The ones I did, no, they're a shouter. The ones that I made were, I did make, I made the Hamilton cast. From the Broadway musical. We'll put Pinata right there. Sure everything's there. Move him over there. Okay, so I've only got 14 rooms. I know I said I was thinking about doing a... Oh, I forgot to put in air conditioning. I always forget to put in air conditioning. You'd think I wouldn't, given the fact that of where I live, because it just gets so hot, but nope. Okay. So I've got some room over here to do some more like just fun stuff. There's a golf course that I'm going to be adding in. And then there's also the 5-star walks and stuff. Okay. So what I need to do is I need to check here. Oh, we're going to upgrade. That was what I needed to do. If you do this when they're sleeping, you will literally kick them out of their room. We are going to go ahead and we're going to upgrade these rooms as well.
Dad needs a body.
Not that. There we go. So that gives them where, I mean, they have like a bathroom right here. And then if they really want to go shower, there's 2 showers down below. Okay, let's see. How big is that? That's 6. So I could do that. That would be 15. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. Not there. We'll do... Okay, I'm just going to call in the little 2-person team so they can be working on this. You know what? There. I don't have the money to do a door, so they couldn't get out here to build this. Okay, I'm gonna see what the star level. What was my critic saying that my issue was? Okay, so my entertainment, my restaurant, the food menu is honestly it's low, and that's fair. It is low because I think I haven't really upgraded it anything. I've just added more stuff to it. The customer service will get better as my staff get more training. This looks like they just didn't go to the bar, or maybe the bar was busy. Entertainment, that's fair. I don't have that much entertainment. Refreshments, I probably need to add some more refreshments. Body wash, this will get better once I get better tiers. Seating, that's fair. I don't have, yeah. And we're working on what's going to be basically the presidential suite. do that. I'll need the safe. We're gonna move this out here. Oh, I can't afford that. All right. Can probably come here. We need to upgrade. Upgrade. Okay, that's probably like with what we can afford. All right, let's come over here. Let's upgrade our dinner menu. So if we got rid of the pea soup, we could go with maybe the lobster bisque. That's going to get better reviews. And we can see that from here, it's not telling me I need any more items. So we should be good. I just need my cash to go down. The problem is that with only having so many rooms, it's going to take a while for it to go down. Okay. We're going to get rid of that. We just... No, I can't afford that. What I need to do... Give me that. Okay, I am actually going to... It's a small loan. Oh, now we've got the opportunity for the shipping container. That's fine. I want... staff training. We're gonna do... We'll do that. And... What was I doing? Oh, okay. I know where it was. It was right here. I'm gonna stop that. What I'm gonna go is I'm gonna go down here. Okay, that's good. And the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna train one of my maintenance George Handyman technician, and electrical engineer.
Sabada? Hasadabu? Habida?
Because the technician can actually replace items. And then for my receptionist, we're going to do key card certified and digital handler.
I say go.
And those two for maintenance, not maintenance, cleaners. Here we're going to do Hopwell, you're a recycling expert. You can literally spend a whole bunch of time just organizing and getting down to like the really nitty gritty of like what tasks do they do? How do you have them trained? And then there. That should be good.
Sabada? Afutu.
Put those right in. Who is this? Elizabeth Snowflake and Denise Fogg. Okay, the other thing I'd like to do is... Okay, I need to get this level. Just on. Oh yeah, to get a 5-star, I do need to get... I need to get the spa. I could actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna keep now. I forgot I needed the spa. Have that right there. Yeah, we're gonna do that. This is... Does it... Does it give me the item? Did I miss it? I think I missed it. Let's go down there. This is like a little small area. And there. It's got a little bit of everything for... And then we'll bring this down. 4 stars. Can't restock items. when does this supply? Okay, hold on. We do. I could do a small storage over here. Just go ahead and paste some of that back. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to move the maintenance room over here. This is the third place I've moved it to. But then we'd also be able to make sure that everything stays stocked at any given time. I'm gonna take this one out. I think I'm gonna keep both of the doors though. Oh, I need to... Oh. Okay, that's doable. We'll leave that there. Oh, it's because they're out of food. That's why, because literally all of their food, they ran out of all their supplies. And I've got to wait for the next shipment to come in. I'm gonna do that. We'll add there. There, we'll just do this. Okay. Yeah, hold on. Let's close the restaurant. Yep, and they're out. I can do that at least. Okay, when is my supply people getting here? Servicemen arrive in basically 19 minutes. So I'm just gonna keep my restaurant closed because all it's doing is making people mad. Micro wind turbine?
Hooray! You have completed the main objectives in this scenario. Hats off to you. You're now ready to tackle new challenges in another location, potentially unlocking more upgrades and items. You can always come back later to continue improving this hotel.
Wasn't even aware I had a brat. Okay, there's that. Two things I would like to do is I need to do a spa here, and we're going to do a presidential suite here. Which I'm going to do a wall there. I think I'll do the door. No, we'll do the door right there. Bathroom is right there. Do bathtub. Toilet. Okay, I want the double sink. So we're going to put both of those there. Trash can go right there. Do towel holder right there. Hold on, we're gonna do. Yeah, we're gonna do. I know it's gonna look not as great, but we'll have that one there. You know, now that I'm looking at it, these two things need to be flipped. Because you're giving like the presidential suite, and what are you getting? You have a view of the street. This is the view you should be getting if you're getting the presidential suite. That's okay. Let's see. Can we get... Hold on. If we do bigger loans and additional loans, I can get those. Yeah, I'm gonna get this one. Okay. Okay. So here's what we do. We're gonna do. Yeah, I know. We're gonna do M to flip it. And here. And there. Right there. And right there. And now we're going to enable the restaurant again. This is my fault. This was lack of foresight on my part. Yeah, and then I got dinged on that, so that lowered me down to a 3-star, which means I can't quite get the brats in, but that's okay. Okay, while they're doing that, I'm gonna slow it down to 2, and then we're gonna do a... Wait. I need the spa. We'll get luxurious bedding. We'll get the higher entertainment, which will mean we can get... golf simulator. We'll put the hockey table right there. There. Also put in some refreshments. Hot chocolate, and of course, we're gonna have water. And probably should have trash cans throughout the facility. There. Okay, they did that. Let's go ahead and get the spa. And you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and also, yeah, we're gonna get the sauna. Okay, so that's there. Here we go. Sauna. Let's get the 2-person crew in. Oh wait, hold on. We're gonna do Can we not do the... Lame. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna just do this. Put this... I'll just put that right there. Oh, you know what? Okay. So back to this. Mud bath. I really wanted to put stuff out there. Okay, well, if that's the case, then I'm not going to be able to afford... I'm not going to have room to do that one. Hold on, so we'll redo that one as the spa. There we go. Hey, Bam. Thank you for the raid. Let's see what we're going to do. We're going to have that. And thank you for the follow. Do that right there. Definitely going to want some water. All right, now for the sauna, just gonna do a little small sauna right here. Little buckets, and we'll have one of those. Painting the floor, we're gonna do the wood. Yes, I remember y'all from Subnautica. There we go. Move those right there. I think this is gonna do... Sure. Marble walls, why not? Rain running? Yeah, no problem. Bam promises to be happy here, unlike Subnautica. Well, yeah, there's nothing chasing you. The worst thing you have to dread is debt. Which I do need to repay some of my loans here. I can repay that one. You too. Well, have a great rest of the night. Can I do the luxurious seating? Okay, I need to get the bellhop service in. Did I get... Yeah, I just have a little two-person team. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't... I can only do... This is like it for my levels. We're gonna do that. Start putting some artwork out. Give them that floor lamp.
Sabada.
Okay, I am loving this balcony. Okay, I think I might need... Yeah, we'll get Johnny Ripple. I'll get them 3 bartenders so someone can cycle out. Okay, same thing. We're going to do the same thing with these guys. I'm just going to close these rooms so that they cannot be rented because I do need to get my presidential suite in. So, and for those of y'all who came from Bam's stream, this is Hotel Architect. And I am a bit of a variety gamer, so I play a little bit of everything. Mostly what I have is I have this series for Hotel Architect that just came out in 1.0 access, or 1.0. And then I have 2 Point Museum that I do on Sundays, although I'm taking this Sunday off because I have family in town. And then on Fridays is kind of like a anything I want. So it's like kind of whatever I'm in the mood for that day. Last 2 weeks I've been playing Subnautica 2. I think when I get back, because I think I'm taking this, I know I'm taking this week off. I think I'm taking next week off as well because I have family in town. And then I've got a couple of streams planned. One for a, I believe I'm doing a, it's a shooting range simulator. And then I've got a mall simulator that I'll be doing with, hopefully as a co-op. I feel like I need another... Yeah, to do that, I need... Okay, I don't think I can do that though, because I would need... I would need to move the dartboards, and I don't want to do that. Okay, how much longer are you planning on staying? We're going to delete interior items. Please keep the walls. I guess not the walls. Okay. I want to to keep that wall though. Okay, removing both of those. Since he checked out, I'm good. Just remove that. And that one. I think I might keep... Oh, I'm going to get rid of that. And get rid of these two windows. Okay. Send them back. Yeah, we're just gonna call in 12 crew. And we're back to 4 stars. Okay, so I'm gonna do the same thing that I had. I have that. And then this one came out to, yeah, 3. Okay, and then I want a wall here. And then I'm going to send them on their way. Okay, because I want to get this whole... I need the door right here. That's okay. Right here. Now for decoration, we're going to do entertainment. Do I have it? Yes, I do. They get that, and then we'll do for over here. Have a nice plant. Okay, in here we're gonna do, so this is gonna be part of bedroom. And I'm gonna specifically make this... Nah. If they want to afford it, they can afford it. Okay. And here is the bathroom. Yeah. Do I have the... Thank you for the follow. We're gonna do those two. That there. Maybe it doesn't exist anymore. They did change some stuff. Oh no, here it is. It's a luxurious item. Do I not have that? Okay, well, we'll just put 2 of them in. This one right there. 1 and 2. There. We'll put I'll put the trash can right there. So for in here, we're gonna go with this. I accidentally clicked on the wrong thing. With this one, this is part of the yeah, it's part of the Chinese New Year. And then I kind of like this backsplash of this blue just for in here. In here, we're gonna do we'll have this be marble. Because this is like the grand foyer for your... You want that one or do we want this one? We'll do this one. And then here is the premium bed. So we need to have... This is the double bed. Yeah, I don't have the luxurious... But we're going to do this one. It's okay because it will eventually upgrade. We're going to do that one. We do need to have the safe, the mini bar. There's no point in doing the ironing board. Ironing board you need for if you're going to have business people, but I'm not planning on having business in here. I'm going to do a wall right here. And the reason for that is because I'm going to put a TV right on this wall. And then we need the wardrobe. That's technically all we need for the bathroom or for the bedroom. I could do that right there. See the TV, but it's not going to go up there. For right now, we'll just put it right there. We'll do... Did I not get luxurious seating? This will get upgraded. Nice little table there. And then the rest of this is just like how many really cool stuff can we get in here? Yeah, definitely need air conditioning. Yeah, I need to get the luxurious seating. This is Art Deco. This came in with the New York. Oh, and then I need to get... Oh, there's the chess table. That would be really cool. Yeah, that would be really cool for over here. Do I have... Okay, so we can get... Okay, I don't care about the luxurious seating. That's fine. I can get that. We're going to get the bellhops in. All right. What else? Is it entertainment? Yeah, that one's like a +8. This would be something I would do like in the bar area. Due to slow or missing service. Well, you know, maybe they just needed to wait a little bit longer. Let's do that, and then we can get these in. We're gonna go with some carpet. Hold on. I was... right here. And then for the walls... let's do something a little bit different. Could do marble again. Yeah, we're just gonna go back up here. We'll do this one. Oh, and then we have over here. Those two. And then we'll move this TV over here. Send them on their way. Okay, so these are brats. See, he's a brat. Of course, he's breaking my piñata. Okay, there's our luxurious seating. Let's see. We're gonna do in here. See if we have, yeah, you're greedy. No. Alexander, okay, that's fine. And you. All right. Just trying to click on that one. There we go. Yeah, and with here we can now upgrade all of our rooms. See, so if you have them like this and you just upgrade them in the middle of the night, suddenly it kicks them out of their bed. Which, I mean, if that's what you want to do, go for it. It will affect your... And this, they put them in as like chocolate. So what I'm going to have to do... No. Is come over here and I can switch it out to a blue. Or what I should be able to do... Yeah, there's a double. And let's see, I do not have the space for this. Go up here. Yep. Okay, we're going to do 6-person crew because I want this in and out. First priority is I want this in. Second priority is they all get a room service table. Which I forgot to put up here. And then do we have... No, I still don't have the... Oh yeah, we have the 4-poster bed. Some of this is stuff that I need to unlock in Germany, and I don't have it unlocked yet. See, they're ordering that. I don't have enough bellhops to keep up with that. So we're going to keep Tobin. Tobin is my bellhop that I made. I'm not going to hire you because you're greedy. Okay, I do need to check to see... And we'll do right there. Yeah, if it's a little warm, I'm fine with giving them a little something. It does get hot in the sauna though, so... Yeah, and like if you wanted to like do like this type out here, all you gotta do is that and switch it around. Are y'all... Yeah, they're done. I just need... Here, we're gonna move that right over there. Because sometimes it upgrades and it doesn't get the right color that you want. Okay. Now I think it's time to do some curtains. I know I don't have windows there. Let's see. Up. No, we'll be able to do that. Oh, I need to put windows in there as well. Windows, and then we have curtains. I'm not trying to place it there. I'm trying to go up. And we'll do flat curtains there. Oh, here we go. We can also do right there. Take it back like that. Okay, I need to add some windows in here. Attempt in here. I think we might go with more of, do I have? Yeah, like that. In here. So this is the same side. We're gonna do that, and then go down. In here. That's fine. Dinner menu. How was the dinner menu for? Okay, well, I was fixing to come up here and look at this anyway. Bar, the drink quality, that's going to come out. I probably need to do some training. Customer service, yeah. So I think we've got everything good. What we're going to do is we're going to come over here to my training room. We're going to go to, actually, we're going to go to bellhop. Oh, here, we'll do there. Ollie Porter, same thing. Let's see, a waiter. Professional greeting, upseller. These are like my standard ones that I do. And then we're going to do there, and Forky Flirter. I'll do leadership. So that should help with those once they get up there with that. I probably need more maintenance workers, cleaners. Probably wouldn't hurt to have a couple of more training. We'll do leadership. Receptionist, they're both have those. We could do as an upseller, service-minded. And uplifting aura is going to help improve stuff around them. Bartender, having the mixologist, the silver tongue. Wait, who is? I forget what he does. Aeration master. So he would be really good for. So we go to bartender. He's going to be really good for a mixologist. And might do silver tongue as well. And this one's going to be grape and mixologist. Do I have any outdoor seating areas? We'll just do this one. Okay. Okay, so that gives a lot of choices, options. Let's see. Hold on. So for my menu, this is another thing is that, okay, so we have the lobster bisque, which needs sensational seasoning, perfect plating, and thermal vision. And I think it was fish and chips, perfect plating, thermal vision. Okay, so if we do those three. So if I come over here and go to my chef, we do thermal vision, perfect plating, seasonal. We do uplifting and leader. This person's got... What is this one? Oh, longevity protocols. Okay, so basically they won't retire ever. We're going to do perfect plating, thermal vision, and uplifting aura. That's 1 point. Yeah. Because now the only thing I have left that I need to do is the artwork. What are they installing?
Funga blurred.
Okay. Yeah, because this room is... Oh, it's only valued at 94,000, so... Yeah, and, oh, and we can add chocolates on the beds, too. So they'll go through when the maids do this, they'll add little chocolates. And we'll just add a couple pictures. I completely missed... No, I'm not going to do anything too extravagant. Oh yeah, we do have the crown jewels. Where was... Oh, it's out here. Paint. And more artwork. Put one there. Sometimes there's little variations. Put that there. Add a couple of those. Okay, they're still working through that. We're good on laundry. On that one. We'll say that these are like water skis. And do I have... There we go. Oh, I forgot to put my favorite piece up in... Okay, we're back to 4 stars. Here, I'm going to take this. We're going to get rid of that piece. So I want to say it's in Gothenburg. You get this when you fire your first employee. Where is it? I literally just saw it. Okay. And every single one of my hotels, I always put it in the staff room just to remind my staff that they are expendable. Put that right there. Let's see. I think I have... Yeah, there's Minoan pottery. We'll do... Put the pottery back here. Pedestal right there. I'll put those right back there. And then I'm going to move this over here unless... Yeah, no, we're going to have it right here. We shall do... Ship. So put a little ship right there. That there. We'll put Statue of Liberty right there. In here, we can also do... Yeah, we'll just put 2 of those right there. Okay, let's... Because they'll just come in and they'll swarm it. Have not had the upper crust in, but I think that is because we're not 5-star yet. Oh, I can also literally... I can upgrade these. Okay, those are already... Yeah, those are already upgraded. And we can also upgrade that. Ooh, but I want this... That one. Kind of wish it could show me like what the queue is for their trainings, but that's fine.
Akero churu.
So we just got our... If we can get 5 stars... Because that's kind of my goal with these, is to go through and win these, get all 4 of these objectives, and then get 5 stars on top of that. And I do have I have everything unlocked because I am currently going through on my regular channel. I am going through and I'm currently working on recording Germany. Yeah, so I'm recording Germany, so I didn't want to reset my progress because I was in the middle of continuing on. So on my regular channel, I started with London and Germany. And then I'm planning on going back and recreating some of my playthroughs that I did on the playtest and the early access, because I don't have those anymore. And then I plan on, where is she?
Ada.
You played one pinball machine and you gave me 4 stars. Oh, they got a postcard. It's gonna be 4 stars, isn't it? Yep. Okay. Okay. Spa, perfect. Bar, perfect. Gym, perfect. Restaurant, staff need help. Refreshments, I probably need to put some more refreshments out and some more entertainment. Of course, she also just went to one machine. Hold on. What if we do... Okay, outdoors. Yeah, those are fine. Oh, that's what we need. Oh, no, that's a 13. We can do... Keep that there. Oh, the bird bath. I got this in Germany. See, that's +3. That's also +3. So what I should do... Yeah, these are +54. So, I mean, if I could afford to get the boy with pear... Thank you for the follow. I'll have that one there. I probably should have something in the gym here. For decoration. How are you? Put that right there. Oh, came in with the Bamatron group. Yeah, I think I've seen you in when I've been on watching Hostels. That's only a 2. That's fine. Yeah, this is like horrible. Oh, it's because of this. That's fine. Let's do maybe a couple really nice paintings in here. Here we go. The bickering band of brothers referee. You almost put them in timeout. That's hilarious. All right, I'm gonna get little 2-person squad so they can be going in and putting stuff in while I'm we're gonna do a couple paintings. Put a trophy in there. These are apparently what you get, I think this is for New York, St. Anton, and Vegas. But I think since I had already won those, I think it just gave them to me. We'll put the moose head in there. See if we go outside. It's actually pretty. Not too bad for. And put that one there. We have, we'll do Paris right there. Okay, did I get enough to get... This is the one that I need, and I need to get a tier 5. Vibing and lurking while playing Paralives. Yeah, I've also got Paralives. I went ahead and got it because it was going to be on, it was on that massive, the discount. And because I have House Flipper 2, I got it even at a little bit better of a discount. I figured couldn't hurt to just go ahead and get it. And then, because I knew I'm going to want to play it. And the price is only going to go up. This game was originally, I think it was $20 when I got it. disclaimer, I did get the game from the devs though, so I got it. I personally got it for free, but I feel like even at $20 I would have gotten my money's worth. At 30, and I think when they came out for release for 1.0, they increased it to, I think it's $30. But let me go real quick. I have almost 134 hours in. And that's not counting the demos. Yeah. Oh yeah, for Paralives, absolutely. Do I have any of these that are, yeah. We'll get you. I'll take Lost in Thoughts, fine. Five stars. Refreshments suck, but everything else was fine. Customer service in the restaurant could have gone a little bit better. He did have to wait. But that means we now have upper class. So we have Viscount Timothy Upnose and Viscountess Aldana Upnose. Okay, so hopefully that means I can get this one and that. Yeah. Okay. So what I wanted to put in here was, one, I like to put this in here. A TV bench. We're going to put in chest set right there. And we'll do the piano. Yeah, I don't have any room for that. We are going to move in some of these, though. Instead of these. And since they're hanging around, we know we can send them back. I like, look at this. They have, this is the attention to detail I'm talking about. It's got two, so you have to get couples in, you have to have two of these case stands. You either have to have two of the single ones, like right here, or you have to have this longer one. But I mean, look at this, two different suitcases. You've got a like a briefcase and a purse. So yeah, so I have like almost 140 some odd hours in here. And that's not including the fact that there are a couple of versions that I like, the demos don't count towards that. But yeah, going with what you're talking about with like Paralyze, yeah, I think it's like to get all, if you were to get all of the Sims DLCs, you would have to spend somewhere around almost $2,000. I think it's actually just a little over $2,000 to get everything. And then Paralyze is like $35, all of it. I think it's, well, because it's on sale right now. I think eventually it's going to go for, well, right now it's $40 on sale for about $35. You can get it for like $32 if you've got House Flipper 2. I wonder if this carpet has... Nah, I like the lighter. And there's so many different options. What the? So these are my backpacker rooms. These are my sporty rooms, are over here. And they're sporty because they also have a toilet and a basin. So they've got like a little small personal bath. But I do have some little bathrooms right here. Specifically for the backpackers. They can also use the showers and bathroom down at the gym. These would accommodate the sunbathers and the brats. They would accommodate the business if I took out... I would have to take these out and replace them with like the ironing board, and then these would be fine. They pay less, I believe, because like here it's gonna pay, they will pay $12.87. This one is $17.76. That would have been hilarious if that was the I've got Uncle Sam, which is, hold on, is it this one? No, this is the polar bear. So I have, let me go up and pin it real quick. That is the link that I just pinned. That is all of my characters that I've made. And I can show you where to access that. There, we'll unpin that after 5 minutes. Yeah, so then this is the top floor. So this is like the roof. Come down here. And then here I've got more of these sunbather and brat rooms. And you could also add like little chocolates. So they cost a little bit more, but they will appreciate it. Over on this side, I have a bar with a nice rounding drink menu. And with here's the check-in, and this is the brats really like this, the dance floor. With an outdoor balcony, which the balconies were new to 1.0. On the other side, I do have a spa with a sauna. I believe the sauna I get with you get in St. Anton. Yeah, you don't necessarily have to do like a whole lot with them. Like I can show you what my typical room for a backpacker is, literally this big. And what I will do is I will have a door right here. I will put the case stand, the armor, the wardrobe. Hey, Viper. And then the bed right here. And then I've got just these 4 guys over here. What are these? The sunbeds. Can we actually change what they look like? We can. Not going to, but we can. That's cool. How are you tonight, Viper? We're touring my 5-star Santorini hotel. And then over here, this started as... Yeah, we're gonna get... I think some of my people must have... Because I thought I had this person. Okay. So yeah, I had this one, and they have these little half tables that are perfect for like the singles. And then you've got these that you can have couples stay and they dine. Have a little bit of an entryway over here. And my menu, I have lobster bisque, hamburger, and fish and chips. You just woke up. It's almost 5:40. And you need coffee. I think I have, yeah, here's the coffee right here. Hold on. I think who? Okay, never mind. I thought that was one of my characters. So yeah, this is kind of the... This is kind of like just a rec hall. I moved the gym over here. And then the bathroom, which, like I said, I almost prefer to do this over the stalls because this will upgrade. Like I could have something that was like 0 and it would just be as plain as like this. But now I can actually have higher level stuff. I think these are just a little off. I could add some stuff there. I have a nice sized laundry room and staff area. I did opt to make a maintenance shed over here that I didn't really do anything with, and the interior wise, I just needed more supply room. And then what I could probably do, the only other thing that I probably need is I would probably eventually need to get this thing. And that's so you can either remove the age restriction or, well, you can take age from one and give it to another so you can keep your staff. Or when you train, you can do this longevity protocol, and it means that they basically... Oh, shoot. That would have been bad. Both of these guys are fixing to retire. We'll get you and you. 7 days they're going to be the two people that are there right now are going to be gone anyway. Yeah, so that's Santorini, 5 stars. The only thing I would really have left is to, I mean, I could do stock market, pay off my debt, done, and let the money flow in and do a little bit more decorating. Oh, and all of these rooms have a room service table. These guys don't. Oh, and then because this is part of the foyer for the upper crust room, the presidential suite, they actually get the red carpet simulator so they can feel special. Yeah. So that is Santorini. We're going to save that sucker. And right, yeah. Sandy Otter Resort. Hold on. Yeah, I had some that was from 2025. So next week we'll go to Paris. And like I said, I've also on my regular channel, and I've got access to my regular channel. I have a Let's Play series. For here, these are all well, most of these are the characters that I've made. Some of them are ones that I've imported that weren't mine. But some of them, pretty sure that one's probably, I don't know. We have Ice Cold. This is one I made. Money Deal Well. This is the croupier. This is one of the people that run the casinos. The ones that I really like, Gunther Forkman, but his outfit is bugged. And I'm hoping they fix it, because this looks kind of stupid. The ones that I am really proud of is we have Alexander Hamilton, Eliza, which she is, hold on. No, she would be blue. She should be blue. Yeah, I might need to go through and spend some time tweaking some of this. Okay, so all I gotta do is just export. And I'm gonna go back to Hamilton musical cast. I don't know if it should be the same. And then she is upper crust. Okay. George Washington, his outfit is bugged. Because it should be, I think that. Yeah, I think I just need to, I need to go through and spend some time just fixing them all. Here's Aaron Burr, Angelica, Thomas Jefferson, King George, except, yeah, red, and he is... There we go. And then I might have actually had, yeah, I think I actually had 2 of these guys. Because one of them is this one. There. Where's the other one that I had? And then Mariah Reynolds. I went through where I needed a whole bunch of maintenance people, so I went through and made a whole bunch of maintenance people. Here's Tobin. Tobin has a story that he's starting from a bellhop and he's working his way through all the hotels to get experience, and he's one day he's going to run a hotel. I also have Aslan. I have Sherlock Holmes, John Watson, the King George, which I fixed. Yeah, Tobin's kind of, so every time I see him, I hire him. I've actually got, oh, and then this is the one that I made tonight at the beginning. This one is one that you unlock in Germany. Aslan is from The Lion, Witch, and the Wardrobe. It's the name of the lion. So one of the things I did in Vegas, I also had, where is he? Not him. I'm wondering if, okay, hold on. Waiter. I'm hoping that that will just fix him. Okay. Where is, said Frankie the Fisher. So I had the Mafia. We have Nikki DeLutra, Johnny Ripple, Dominic Tide, Leo DeLutra, Eddie the Current DeLutra, Sammy Seaweed, Danielle DeLutra. This is their twins. And I think I might have to go through and see if, hold on. Yeah, here we go. Okay, I had Yeah, I think some of my people are missing. All right, well, I can show y'all how to import them. Hopefully these import. So you just import character string, import. And I'm just going to save them. I think I had Dominique tied. Yeah, I had Dominique tied. Leo DeLutra. Yeah, I've got him. Sammy Seaweed. Ah. No. Okay, I'm gonna have to remake him. I have the Otter father is there. Did I get Johnny? Johnny Ripple's there. Can I sort by bellhop? No. Okay. There's Tony Two Paws Otterino. Do I have Frankie the Fisher? Frankie the Fisher I have. Danielle DeLutra. Okay, so I just need to fix these. Here, I'm going to highlight these in red. That one's also no good. All right. There's Leo Otterleone. And then I think I had, Eddie the Current. Fortunately, I have these I have these, where I've seen them before, so I've got pictures of them. That one's also red. And that one's also not. Why would they not? It's crazy. Okay. Yeah, I just need to spend some time making sure that everyone's back up. But that's something I'm not going to do on stream. Oh yeah, he took a long nap on the slab. Yeah, that's one way to put it. Because then I also need to go through and make sure... like that. Yeah, I might just have to remake some of my characters. But I have them all. I have all their names down at least. That's going to do it for me for tonight. I'm going to be back on... No, wait. I'm not going to be back on Sunday. I will be back next Wednesday with more Hotel Architect. We'll be in Paris. And then I will be back that next Sunday. And then my schedule should resume as normal. So let me see if there is anybody who's also doing... that or someone that I'm following. So, yeah, okay. Well, we're going to call it for here. So, thank y'all for hanging out. If you like this, you want to see more, go ahead and hit that follow. And like I said, I've got a whole series on this on my regular YouTube channel. Twitch is just kind of an opportunity to kind of hang out live. So I will see y'all next Wednesday. Have a great rest of the week and weekend.
In the water where they play again, blue water stands beneath the rain, swirling currents full of charm. Nature's rhythm keeps them warm. Tiny bubbles rise and gleam, diving deep into a dream. Blue tail wonders flip and swim, moonlight jokes on every whim. Otters in the blue they glide, waltzing waves and ocean's pride. Sapphire fur and laughter free, in this world they hold the key. Ripples turn to symphonies, chasing after mysteries. Paws that tickle in the tide, round and round they slip and slide. Whiskers twitch with gleeful cheer, stories whispered ear to ear. In the blue they twirl and soar, magic hides beneath the shore. Day and night they weave a spell, playful tales they love to tell.